I'm Scott Crow of OSA Aquatics TV, and we get a lot of questions here at the design studio about how to kill off the algae that's growing inside your aquarium. Guess what? We don't want to kill it off, we want to control it. And today's video is about the OSA Pro Tip of the Week, how to control algae in your aquarium. Controlling algae, before you can even get into that point of controlling your algae, you have to understand what causes it. Well, the three main factors are nitrates, phosphates, and lighting. You have to be able to control those three. Now, how do you get the algae from that three? Is if your lighting period's on too long, if your phosphates are over 0.25, and if your nitrates are high. When you have those three combos put together, it's a crazy combination, and then that's where you get your algae blooms. The first rule is you really want to keep your lighting systems down. You want to keep it less than 8 hours. If you're doing a reef tank, you can push about 11 to 12 hours, but you don't want more than that. When you push more than that, especially on a freshwater aquarium, you start pushing 10 hours, then you're going to get some serious algae blooms. The next factors that come into play is overfeeding. That is the most common one. With overfeeding is how you get the high nitrate spike. And when you have the high nitrate spike with the phosphates and the lighting, that's when you get some serious algae issues. So by being consistent on your water change is going to help out on your nitrate spike by keeping your feeding down to where it should be to a minimum where the tank can keep its happy equilibrium. And then the next thing is good flow in the aquarium. That's really important. If you don't have good flow in the aquarium, that's actually going to cause the algae to grow quicker and faster. So understanding food, feeding, and understanding and control of water flow inside the aquarium, these are key factors to help you out. The next issue is phosphates. Now, how are you getting the phosphates? More than likely, you're actually placing phosphates into your aquarium. Now, how are you doing that? A freshwater tank, we're actually taking tap water and you're putting it in your aquarium. Even though we can get into things like prime and other great additives to remove chloramines and chlorines, that also has phosphates inside that. So how do we control that? You're going to control that by using phos media bags. A great product to do this is PhosGuard, made by Seachem. If you have a saltwater or reef aquarium, RODI. This RODI system will actually remove the phosphates from your tap water and give you the cleanest water possible for your aquarium. Another great way of controlling algae in your aquarium is controlling the free-floating algae in the aquarium. One of the ways we do this here at OSA is we use what we call a UV sterilization system. Now, this is a mechanical filtration system that we put in line. You can use it in a freshwater or a saltwater aquarium. Not only does this kill the free-floating algae spores that are in the aquarium, this will also kill off any sort of parasites that are inside the aquarium as well. These are really important, and with this system, you'll be very successful of keeping your algae under control. I know what you're thinking. A lot of you guys are like, well, can't I just use an algaecide? Algaecides actually seem to do more harm than good. Don't get me wrong, we still use them, but we use them sparingly. You got to keep in mind, they're harsh chemicals. They're not the greatest thing for fish, your corals, inverts, or anything like that. And they also reduce any sort of oxygen inside the tank. This is not the best way of handling it. So what I always try to do is treat the tank every other way besides algaecides. But you can still use them, but they are just not going to solve all your issues. They'll keep it a little bit under control, but you're going to need more additives and other products to really control the algae inside your aquarium. One of the main things you're definitely going to have to do is the key way, and always the old school way, is hand removing it. Getting yourself an old school Phos pad and cleaning down that aquarium. Scrub the sides, scrub the glass. This is going to be very important for you keeping your aquarium clean. When using this method, UV sterilization, PhosGuards, strong flow in your aquarium, and consistent water changes, while keeping an eye on your overfeeding in their tank, just throwing that out there, you'll be able to help control the algae inside your aquarium. If you have any other questions, make sure you find us here at the Aquarium Design Studio and hit us up in the comment section below. As always, guys, keep on reefing.